Are people really still moving to Elk Grove even in 2025? For many years in a row, Elk Grove had been ranked one of the best cities to live in the country, especially here in Northern California. But people mostly thought that Elk Grove boomed in population because of COVID. A lot of the Bay Area people moving into Elk Grove for more space and also for affordable housing. But now that we are in the post-pandemic era, are people really still moving to Elk Grove in 2025? We're going to talk about that in today's video. I've been selling real estate here in the Elk Grove, Sacramento area for many years. Prior to COVID, back in perhaps 2018, 2019, a lot of people who were moving to Elk Grove were mostly from other Sacramento cities or Sacramento suburbs here locally. But during COVID, primarily 2020, 2021, and 2022, a lot of people moved here from the Bay Area, also quite a few from Southern California because of COVID, and they wanted more affordable housing, bigger space for their family, because they had the opportunity to work from home or work remotely for their respective jobs. So Elk Grove saw a big boom during the COVID years. And that boom was primarily because people had the opportunity to be with their family more, work from home, work remotely, and they really started to think what is really important in their life. And for a lot of people, it was spending time with their family in a large and a more affordable home. Hence, they picked Sacramento, primarily Elk Grove, as a city where they wanted to live and continue to grow their family. During COVID and even after COVID, there has been a lot of headlines around people leaving California. And that indeed is true. A lot of people have left this beautiful state to go to other states across the country, primarily Texas, Florida, Nevada, to name a few. However, in Elk Grove, the population has actually boomed during all those years because people who originally wanted to leave California and go to a more affordable state, they actually started to do research within California to see if there are other areas within California that are more affordable, safer, and also more suited for their family-friendly needs. And that's primarily the reason why Elk Grove gained. Elk Grove is that family-friendly city that people wanted to move to because homes were affordable and it was a safer city for them to raise their family. And if you really like data and you really want to dig in to see where these folks that are moving into Elk Grove are coming from, then Redfin put out this research where they highlight how many people are leaving Elk Grove and how many people are coming into Elk Grove, and also where they're coming from and where they're leaving to. This data is really important because it highlights that Elk Grove, even post-pandemic, continues to gain population primarily from the Bay Area. Second in line is the Los Angeles area, and third in line is the Central California area. So cities like San Jose, San Francisco, Los Angeles, San Diego, even cities like Fresno in Central California have made up of a lot of people who actually have recently moved to Elk Grove and bought properties here. We're going to be answering the question about why people are still moving here based on actual data that we have. Since we sell real estate here in Elk Grove, California, we get calls from all around the country of folks wanting to move to Elk Grove. But most of those calls are from Bay Area and Southern California. And job relocation, ability to work from home and still be remote and be with their families, continues to be the number one reason. And it has been throughout 2023, 2024, and it continues into 2025, that being able to work from home or job relocation into the Elk Grove, Sacramento area continues to be the number one reason why people are still moving to Elk Grove. A lot what we have noticed recently is that a lot of tech jobs are also moving to the Sacramento region. We have companies like Apple, Amazon, these big name companies that continue to increase their footprint in this beautiful city. Hence, people move here with the jobs. Number two reason why people still continue to move to Elk Grove even into 2025 is they want a more relaxed pace of life and more affordability for the house that they want to buy for their family. Elk Grove, although has boomed a lot over the COVID years and also post-COVID, prices have gone up here as well, but it is relatively much more affordable compared to the Bay Area even in 2025. $1 million home in a Bay Area city is considered a starter home, even if you're lucky if you can get one at that price. But $1 million home in Elk Grove is a big house that spans over 3,000 square feet, 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom, even brand new communities at that price point. And if you're looking at a more starter home in Elk Grove, in the more affordable range, there are still tons of options in the 500s and the 600s range here in Elk Grove. So a lot of people continue to prioritize affordability and more space for their family. Hence, they continue to look at Elk Grove as an option for them to move to. The third reason is also the traffic and just the busy lifestyle people have to live even if they don't want to in a major Bay Area city. They want a slower pace of life. They want to enjoy more time with their family. They want to live in a city where the emphasis is on family first, community first, with a large, diverse population. And Elk Grove presents a great option because the school district here is amazing for kids. And we also have Sacramento State University and UC Davis, which is also drivable campuses for students who are pursuing education in the college or in the higher education space. So Elk Grove presents a great option from that perspective. In addition, we have 100 plus parks here in this beautiful city. Hence, people tend to move here also because of the schools, the parks, and the affordability to top it all off. All right, just to sum it up, Elk Grove has grown significantly during the COVID years. And yes, COVID was the main driving factor behind the increase in population of folks moving from the Bay Area to Elk Grove. However, we have seen, like we have shared in the video today, that even in post-pandemic year, people continue to prioritize their family, affordability, and safety even into these years, and they continue to choose Elk Grove as their new home. We have other videos on our channel right now about Elk Grove, and we will continue to post educational content for you to consider and for you to watch as you make your decision on moving to Elk Grove. We have helped a lot of families during COVID and even after COVID to move into Elk Grove from the Bay Area, Southern California, even Central California, and a lot of people have made that move for the reasons we discussed in the video today. Hence, Elk Grove continues to be a popular destination for Bay Area folks wanting to get away from the Bay Area and move into a more affordable and family-friendly city. Give us a call. We are here to help. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.